Good morning, Vietnam. How's everybody doing? I'm going to be starting my day a bit with Cafe Da. It's a hot one, actually. Okay, so now I'm going to be going to Vung Tau. I'm going to be swimming at the beach, and I'm going to be enjoying my snail meals for my dinner. And then I'm going to be going to Dalat, where I'm going to be enjoying eating a lot of delicious strawberries, and also checking a lot, and walking around the beautiful Dalat hills. And now I'm going to be moving up all the way to Da Nang, where I'm going to be swimming even more, enjoying the beautiful Da Nang city with its beautiful dragon bridge, the fire-breathing dragon bridge, making a lot of local friends over there, enjoying a lot of Da Nang food delicacies, and also going to the Da Nang Central Market to eat a lot of local meals over there. Now I'm going to be hopping onto a flight and going all the way to Hanoi. At Hanoi, I'm going to be right now going to Huan Kim Lake, enjoying a bowl of delicious Hanoi pho and also the egg coffee. Good morning, Vietnam. How did you like that? Hey guys, it's me, Sujoy, over here. I hope you enjoyed this little entertainment which I did in the morning. And I'm just enjoying a bit of my cappuccino. This is not Cafe Da, I just cooked that up. So yeah, I just tried it out. I just saw Robbie Williams movie last night, Good Morning Vietnam, and it gave me an idea that maybe I should make a YouTube video about this for today. So yeah, I'm doing good today, this morning, and a very good morning, a good morning Vietnam. So I just want to talk about what I usually do in the mornings as an Indian here in Vietnam. Just a quick one. Usually Vietnamese people, they start their day really early in the morning. So they're early risers, which is something I have a problem with because I cannot wake up early in the morning. I kind of open up my eyes around 9 a.m., which is not very good, and I'm actually working on it. So yeah, so usually Vietnamese people, if you're around in Saigon, same in Hanoi and other cities, but let me just talk about Saigon. They usually wake up really early in the morning, and I think around 7 a.m. or 7:30 they're eating their breakfast. Maybe they're having some com tam or a bowl of pho, and then after breakfast usually they enjoy a bit of coffee. They go to these coffee shops, have a cafe da or a cafe sir. So yeah, Vietnamese people are usually early risers, and especially if you're staying out here in the countryside, all the action starts around, I believe, 5 a.m. in the morning. So that's when you hear all the hens, like cuckoo, and then people wake up. They wake up really early, and the national radio over here at the countryside, it starts at 6 a.m. in the morning. The same thing also goes around 6, I believe it's 6 p.m. in the evening. So first you have the local news of the countryside where you're staying, which is the Long An, where I'm staying, and then you will have the All Vietnam news, also talking about international current affairs. So you have these local Vietnamese speakers. They give out the news. Okay, so it's something like Good Morning Vietnam. Okay, so yeah, so I usually start my day a bit late, which is not good. I take a shower, and then I've stopped eating bacon, and stop making scrambled eggs and all those kind of things, because that takes up a lot of time. So usually if I'm waking up a bit late, I just have a cup of cappuccino, a hot cappuccino, and I just try to I kind of spend 10 minutes of my time, I like to listen to other expat YouTubers out here in Vietnam. Their vloggings. I just like to just see like what are they doing right now, or some advices or some tips and all those kind of things. And then I straight away go to my office room. I mean, I call my room as my office room, but I got my own setup and everything. I open my laptop and I start, my work with my digital marketing online business. So that's where I connect with a lot of clients. I do a bit of freelance work like content marketing. Right now I'm working on a client website from the US. So I'm actually working on the content and also handling their social media accounts. Um, Back in my teaching days, I would really start my day really early because, for those of you, if you don't know me, my name is Sue Joy. I forgot to introduce myself. I've been living here in Vietnam for over 5 years now, especially in Saigon. I am an English teacher. I've been teaching over here for 3.5 years. And then I started my digital marketing online business. And I'm also a full-time YouTuber, but I also do part-time English teaching. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. So yeah, getting back to my teaching days, when I used to stay around at Go Vap District, which is actually close to the airport, Ho Chi Minh Airport. I used to teach over there for 2 years at public school. So, teachers usually, if you're teaching at public schools, you got to wake up really early in the morning. So I believe I would be getting up around 5:30 in the morning, freshening up, doing all my toilet business and everything. And so the school would start at 7:30 in the morning. So I would have my first class around 7:45 in the morning, I presume. So yeah, I mean, back, I would just, I would take a Zayom and then, I would go all the way to the school, so I taught a school at Go Vap District, and I used to also teach a school at Hoc Mon District, which was pretty far, and that was like another 40 minutes. So yeah, I would start my day really early, wear all my school dress and everything, my office shirt, trouser pants. Of course, I didn't have to wear a tie or anything, but yeah, I mean, that's how I would start my day. And usually, if you're an English teacher, the first after the first morning class which you take, and there's a break time, maybe a short, I think a 10-minute break or something. Then I would just walk out of the school and just grab myself a Vietnamese cafe dad. And that's when I really start my day, because usually I like to start my day with a nice Vietnamese coffee. Especially a lot of working people over here. They usually like to have a strong Vietnamese coffee, so that all the nerve cells in their brains, or in my brains, pops up. You start off with the morning, because Vietnamese coffee is usually strong, and I usually prefer having Vietnamese coffee like Cafe Da, the cold one, because it really kickstarts my day. I know many people don't like Cafe Da. A couple of expats, I've heard from them. They usually like the Cafe So, which is the sweet one with the condensed milk, but I don't like that. So I usually like a strong Vietnamese coffee. But I wouldn't advise you to drink that during the evening times after 6 p.m. Then, you may have trouble sleeping, especially if you're a light sleeper. But yeah, I mean, that's how usually I start my day. And then, I progress my day all the way. I work around, like averagely 6 to 7 hours. I do take mini breaks. Lunchtime for me is around 1 p.m. I know it's a bit late, so sometimes if I'm lucky, I can have around 12:30 p.m. But usually my lunchtime is around 1 p.m. So I take a 1 hour break, and then I'm back to work, and then I take a tea break. That's around 4 p.m. and it's a short tea break, so it's like a 5-minute tea break, because I'm always working, listening to my rock and roll, listening to my heavy metal music, or Vietnamese EDM music. I'm gonna make a topic about that later. So yeah, I mean, and then after that, evening times, I would just have one black coffee before my pre-workout. I don't take supplements. I don't take whey proteins or creatine. I don't feel comfortable with that, and I can't sleep well. I'm a light sleeper, and I do my calisthenics workout for 1 hour, like 4 times a week. For me is enough. Sometimes, if I'm lucky, I make 5 times, but I do my calisthenics workout. After that, I hit the shower, freshen up, and I have my dinner. Okay. So, and I wrap up my day, and maybe nighttime I can watch a bit of Netflix, but I don't watch Netflix a lot lately. So yeah, that's how I usually, start my day here in Vietnam as an Indian. So, let me know how you start your day. Comment down in the comment section below. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you like watching this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you're traveling around in Southeast Asia and you want to start a passive income online business and you want to make money online, then I'm going to keep a link down in the description for you to get access to this exclusive webinar invite, which is free to join. So I highly recommend you do that. Additionally, you can support me on PayPal because Daddy would also like to get some money. So that's me. So yeah, if you like my content, you can support me on PayPal. And I'm also actively looking up on Patreon, like what kind of content I can make on Patreon. So I'm working on that. Yeah. So with that being said, you guys have a great day. This was me, Sujoy. Peace out.